trying to do a mission. I ain't trying to kick it. I don't want to talk.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Toronto as the Raptors look to work the home court advantage. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
And quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
And here's Barnes for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scottie Barnes. He told me Scottie's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scottie's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Screen by Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Poke loose. Poeltl with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. It's Ingram on the wing. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poeltl. Fires the three. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ingram wide open. It's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down three. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Barnes. In the corner, Barrett with it. Ingram outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Barnes looking around. Out to Ingram. Barrett wide open. He fires. They get it again. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And it's the Raptors ball. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 7 points.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
Pass to Shed. Dick in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Back to Barnes. Beyond the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Dick with it, now guarded by Purdy. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 9.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Brandon Ingram. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Pirtle. From downtown, and R.J. Barrett hits from deep. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
And really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Down low, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Raptors trailed by 11. Screen by Pirtle. Here's quickly. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here are the Raptors now. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot's good from quickly.
Shooting in rhythm quickly is tough to stop when he's hitting these kind of shots.
To halt the run, it's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 16. To the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Good D by Barnes. Going inside. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Sinks the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here's Toronto. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Pass to Barnes. Over Barnes. Good D by Barnes. Onside, Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Here's Pirtle. Barrett with the ball. Barnes outside. Into the lane. And the dunk by Barnes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Ingram outside. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Barrett for 3. Not going to go that time. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And that one's good. Barnes has got 15.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And the Raptors miss again.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Over Quickly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Every now and then Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Battle misses. And Toronto has possession. Here's Barrett. A rebound by Shed.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Pass to Battle. From deep. They get the rebound. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
To the left wing. Here's Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Pirtle's got his first points of the game. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Castleton.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Mobo. Nothing on the board. They grab their own miss. Pass to Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And the dunk by Dick.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Pass to Mobo. No good from outside. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Dick. And the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Battle. To the paint. Goes back up. Mobo gets the basket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shed. Pass to Mobo. Over to the wing. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Dick with it. He has 5. Count that bucket. Dick's got 4 points this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
To the middle. Floats one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
Raptors 32.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Toronto. Pass to Abaji from the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes outside for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Here's Walter. Off target from outside. Right side Barrett. Here's Pirtle. The layup off target. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And that one's good, Agbaji.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Roden. Here's Walter. Good, nice job down low.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
A three from Quickly. Unable to get that one.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And the Raptors with some changes. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
They get it back. Pass to Roden. And the Raptors miss again. And Toronto has possession. Here's Mobo. They can't stop the run with that one. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Roden. To the left side wing. Here's Walter. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Boucher. Roden. Off. Target at the rim. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Driving inside. Count it.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Toronto.
Inside. Here's Boucher. Here's Agbaji. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in regular.
Here's Dick. No good with the triple. And it's the Raptors' ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Agbaji offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Pass to Roden. The three-pointer is right on target. Roden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at Sydney.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
The one player that really stands up.